platform 5 for the 08:35 top rail service to Annie's Landing.
Well, I'm hoping for a day trip on a couple of HSTs. I'm at Queen Street, it's 8:30 in the morning, and this one has just arrived. I think this is now the Aberdeen train. Let's see what happens.
Ferry, Monifeith, Carnoustie, Arbroath, Montrose and terminating in Aberdeen at approximately 11:27.
And this is the first class carriage in an HST. Much more comfortable than some of the more modern trains like the Linear Satsumas, I think. Well, the train I'm on is off to Aberdeen and I'm going to Inverness, changing at Perth, but there's a 14-minute connection and we left Stirling 7 minutes late, I think, so it'll be a tight connection over quite a big rambling old station. And when I got out of bed this morning, the connecting train from Inverness was shown as an HST, but I've now checked and it's a Turbo Star, so that provides a little twist to the day. Nothing goes as planned, does it? Well, we made up a bit of time between Stirling and Perth, so I'm no longer panicking about the connection. And there's a driver having a conference with the Network Rail guy. Perth station has been graced by one of these modern accessibility footbridges with lifts. I was chatting to the conductor there who was telling me about all the problems they have with the HSTs. Doors not working, heating not working, lights not working, engines not working. So I suppose I've been lucky to have this one today. This one must be thawing out from the deep freeze. That's the Azuma leaving Perth for London King's Cross. It waited here for 6 minutes because the driver had to make one of the doors shut. I think it was jammed with ice or something. Anyway, we're away now. And the Inverness train is coming from the same platform. Here comes the Turbo Star for Inverness. Waiting at Pitlochry for a late running southbound train. Conductor says we're going to be here for 8 minutes. Made it to Inverness, it's about 12:25 and there's a train due from Aberdeen at platform 4, a 2-coach train, which according to real-time trains leaves back to Aberdeen 10 minutes later as a 3-coach train, so that'll be interesting to see how that works out. And you'll see the Caledonian sleeper at platform 2 opposite there. Here we are, safely on board the Aberdeen train. Is, by contrast, there's a brand new footbridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, Keith is our next stop.
Station. Inch with its lovely signal box and station building. Well, we've arrived at Aberdeen about 17 minutes late. That's reduced my coffee time to about 15 minutes, so I'll have to have a takeaway, I think. Aberdeen, where it's still sunny, even though it's quite late in the afternoon for winter, and I can hear the throbbing of an HST, and the Glasgow train is shown on the screen as being on time. And I've got 20 minutes here, so I'm just going to go and find a coffee somewhere. Yeah, there we are, 15:35 into Severn City. Those are the ticket gates through there. Quite a nice station. And we'll go through here because it says shopping centre, Union Square. Immediately on passing through, you're in Union Square Shopping Centre. And there's part of the station. And there's a decathlon. A pair of HSTs, and I'm on the one on the left, 15:35 to Glasgow. And job done in Greg's, 1 coffee. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee, go to Ko-fi. The link is shown here. Comfy seat and a coffee. Job done.
Calling at Montrose, Arborough, Dundee, Perth, Stirling, and arriving in Glasgow at approximately 18:22.
The East Coast. Stonehaven. Well, just coming into Stirling, and I'm changing here for the local train to Lenzie, and it's been a successful trip around Scotland in spite of the bad weather forecast and the disruption to travel, which was slightly exaggerated, I think. Change at Stirling for Lenzie. Stirling Station, always a pleasure to change here, a lovely little station.